guys, welcome to the vlog. So today we are hiking Miss Mountain Hot Spring Edition. This is one of my favorite trails here in Kananaskis. It's located actually further along the Highway 40, almost like Highwood Pass area. This one is about 6.6K with a 580 meter elevation gain. We're just going to the springs today, but you can go all the way up to Miss Mountain, which is my goal someday, but today is a sunrise hike. As you guys can tell, it's 3:30 in the morning. So this is a lot of fun. The trail is pretty muddy right now since it's been raining pretty much all of July. So that is one thing to note. I will see you guys further along the trail though. So far, so good. We're not the only ones here, by the way. So if you want to do this one, get here early as you can. I'll see you in the next clip.
Why be together right now? Cause chasing them makes me go lose my purpose. My purpose. My purpose. My purpose.
Hey guys, so we reached the top of the ridge. This was quite the climb. We were trying to beat sunrise and get like a cute time lapse and stuff at the pools, which we'll still get. It's just the sun has kind of peeked over the peaks behind me, but it is absolutely beautiful. This is where I took my photos last time. I think this mountain beside me is actually missed right here. I would like to do this someday. I don't know when, but it is a really high one, 3,000 meters above sea level, really cool. But we are gonna head down the slope. Super fun little scramble section here. We're gonna go to the hot springs next, so I'm very excited. It is freezing. I forget how cold sunrise hikes are, but they are my favorite because they are so beautiful. But I will see you guys soon, and the next clip will be at the springs.
Like, ooh, look no further, ooh.
Hey guys, so we've been here since sunrise. This is the Miss Mountain Hot Spring, and it is beautiful up here, like seriously. The mountain views are amazing. This is 3.6K into the trail. I would say the trail here was pretty moderate. There was a a little bit of uphill in the beginning. There is a little bit of scree to get down here, but it's not bad. And I highly recommend doing this one for sunrise. It does get super crowded throughout the day, especially if you do this one on the weekend. But other than that, it was a great day for this. I'm so glad I got to do it for sunrise. It's been quite a few years. So I will see you guys in the next clip.
It goes like, look no further, look no further, look no further. It goes like, I never thought I'd find it. A love that feels so perfect. I can't even word it. Yeah, you make me lift up from the ground. I believe that we are more. All the world is looking for. Show them all we got it. Never look back, never let go. I don't need to look no further. You are the one, I'm certain. Only one that I'll be holding. When you're loving me, you're loving me. It goes like, look no further, look no further, look no further. It goes like, look no further, look no further, look no further. It goes like, I believe that we are more. All the world is looking for. Show them all we got it. Never look back, never let go. I don't need to look no further. You are the one, I'm certain. Only one that I'll be holding. When you're loving me, you're loving me. It goes like, look no further, look no further, look no further. It goes like.
She stole a smile and my heart responded. She's everything I never knew I wanted. And money won't buy her happiness. Yeah, she's my kind of glamorous. Natural beauty, what it's all about. Tell something to me, can't figure it out. I never thought that I would find someone that I can't resist. This might be as close to heaven as I will ever get. I see perfection and a heart of gold. Always got my attention, beautiful soul. Beautiful soul, heart of gold. Beautiful soul, always got my beautiful soul. I feel the magic when we touch. Yeah, still get that first time feeling rush. She's laid back.
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Mist Mountain Hot Springs Sunrise Edition. Okay guys, I totally forgot that I did this hike low-key. I literally filmed all of my after hike summaries for the next, I don't know, 3-4 hikes, but then I totally forgot about this one. So I did this one at the end of July. July was the rainiest month here in Alberta that I've ever experienced, other than the year of the flood and like 2016. It was raining literally every day in July. It was almost impossible to hike in that weather. I really don't like hiking in rain. I did quite a few times in July. A lot of backpacking trips were rained out. And yeah, like I wanted a pleasant day, so right as soon as the weather changed, I was out there. And to be completely honest, the trail was mud city. Like it was so muddy from the rain. And if you know anything about this area slash this hike, it was actually closed for a bit. Like maybe 3 days after I did this hike, the trail actually shut down because there was a mudslide, and the mudslide actually went across Highway 40. It was pretty bad, and the trails around here, Miss Mountain, Mount Lipset, were actually closed for a while. So they have since reopened. It started to dry out a little bit now. So the first time I hiked the Miss Mountain Springs Trail was back in 2018, and it actually probably is one of my most viewed hiking vlogs here on YouTube because a lot of people were trying to research and like figure out how to get there and stuff like that. Now we have things like All Trails, which is such a cool tool, but back then I relied on paper maps. I'm not even kidding. I relied on paper maps, and sometimes that would involve getting lost on trail, which was really kind of not great. But anyways, these days this trail is very popular because of social media, which is unfortunate, but I can honestly tell you that I am also to blame for that. But anyways, yeah, the trail is pretty easy to follow for the most part. The trailhead itself is a little bit difficult to find. You just have to watch for trail ribbons. There's multiple different trails that you can start this trail on. You can even start from the Lipset parking lot and just make sure you're going the right direction toward Miss Mountain and you don't end up going left, which takes you to Lipset. But yeah, you can get there from a multitude of ways. You can even park on the highway and go straight to one of the trails there, which is what we did. It was dark when we arrived there, but there was other people hiking for sunrise as well. So I kind of expected there to be no one, but to my surprise, there was actually people there. Now the Hot Springs Trail, I would classify as moderate. So you gain all of your elevation gain in the beginning portion. You kind of reach this ridge, and then after the ridge you're gonna go down. There's like a scree slope, a little bit of downhill scrambling, not horrible, but there is a steep section right before you get to the springs that you just kind of go down the hill. There's actually multiple different ways to get to the pools. I think picked the hard way. I picked the hard way down, but there is like a big downhill section and then you kind of go back up to the springs. The springs were really nice the day that I went. It was kind of cold that morning and I was expecting the springs to be a little bit colder, but they weren't. They were actually really nice, and we stayed there for like maybe a good 2 hours or so. There was a lot of people. Like, people definitely joined us in the springs. I don't know why, but I thought this one had 4 pools. I vaguely remember the first time I did it, like it was so long ago, and someone had this floaty, this unicorn floaty, and they were at the bottom pool and I was at the top pool. So I just assumed there was more, but there's not. There's actually only 2 pools. So you do have to share, you know, don't stay there for like 3-4 hours while people are waiting in line for you. But yeah, that's the only thing. I would say do this one early or do this one late. Do this one at a weird time of the day where there's going to be no one there, because it can get really crowded. And on the way back to the parking lot, which was around like 9 in the morning or something like that, there was a steady stream of people coming up. So just make sure you get here early if you want to really thoroughly enjoy the springs, or get here late and do this as a sunset type of hike. But yeah, overall, that is my experience with Miss Mountain Hot Springs. Very easy to follow trail, easier than the first time, that is for sure. And I definitely want to come back to do the mountain and to summit finally. But yeah, that is pretty much all for this one. I do hope you enjoyed, and if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye!
I let you deeper than I